Welcome back to the YouTube Football Manager 2026 Liverpool save. Sorry I ain't been in a video in 10 days or so. I've been celebrating Christmas, having a good time with the family. How was your Christmas? Let me know in the comments. Right, on to business, shall we? Since you was last with me was Everton, where we won in the 95th minute due to Dominic Szoboszlai being an absolute hero. We played an FA Cup semi-final against Tottenham. We beat them 2-1 due to an Isak masterclass with a goal and assist, assisting Gravenberch and scoring again in the 51st minute. I'm really hoping for big things for him next season. But then we took on Copenhagen, rotated the team heavily, as you can see. Only Alisson started the game. Conor Bradley, I think Konate started this game. Konate did start. We've been rotating Virgil van Dijk. Just rotated the team, did the business. Did you know, fun fact as well, I'm going to show you this because this is a bit mental. He might be in double digits now. Rodrigo's the only attacking player in our team, only, to not have double digit goals. He has double digit assists, but he's the only wing player / striker to not have a double digit goals. Isak's played less than him. He's got double digit goals. So has Rio. So has Mo Salah, Cody Gakpo. It's mad that Salah's only scored 15 goals this season. So a bit of a drop off there. Also, we've tweaked the tactic a little. I've noticed we're conceding goals. We're conceding goals a lot more on the regular by coming down this right hand side and in the middle. A lot less on the left. But I've tweaked it so we dropped the 4-3-3 so we could play in a 4-2-1-3. We've dropped this the left centre mid back. We've pushed the right centre mid to the centre, and we've just kept the CDM but push them out right. So this will give us a lot more coverage in the middle of the park, so we're a lot more balanced. And this it helps then because Vurts moves up, and then we keep the 2 6s, but McAllister will obviously push up, and he's not hugging the right. He's a lot more in the middle, which is good. Right, nothing changed in team instructions. We're going to build the team, and then actually, it is Manchester United we're playing. Let's get to Manchester United. I should have got there before the game, but it is a 3-game episode today. We're playing Manchester United. We're playing second leg as Copenhagen in the Champions League semi-final, I'd like to say. Vits obviously plays best game for us. I think it's Champions League semi-final, Champions League semi-final, yes. Champions League semi-final against Copenhagen, and then we've got Chelsea. So a game away at Old Trafford to start, never easy. And then we've got the home leg of Champions League semi-final. Then that we should, if things go our way, we could wrap up the league against Chelsea. But it will take an almighty collapse from us not to. Right, let's build the team. Frimpong starts at right back. Since he's come back, he's been immense in these last 5 or 10 games or so. Really since the last episode. Konate starts with Van Dijk. Robertson drops out for Milish Kerkez. Curtis Jones comes out for Ryan Gravenberch. Alexis McAllister has played well in this last quarter of the season. Chiesa will come out obviously for Mo Salah. Florian Wirtz keeps his place. Rodrigo keeps his place, and Alexander Isak keeps his place. Bench: Gay, Bradley, Robertson, McAllister, Jones, Gravenberch, Chiesa, Ingamoa, Ekatike. Right. Let's advance. Let's get into the game. I want to beat Manchester United. I don't think we beat Manchester United earlier on in the save. So we would like to beat them. Always nice to beat a rival. Beat Everton in the last episode. Very late. We was all in control in that game. They're playing Simon Lemons, Below, Delit, Martinez, Shaw. Okay. Bruno, Mainu, Ahmad, Dremi, Sesko, Cunha. 4-2-4? That midfield's way open for a 4-2-4 though. Why? Is it Ruben Amorim as manager? It is a 4-2-4. Great pace on the wings, I will give them that. You know our team, you see our team. I would love to know who the Manchester United manager is. We'll see in a minute, but chance for them to build up. Jeremy. It's going to be a battle of the pace on this left hand side. Who's faster, Jeremy or Jeremy Frimpong? But we've nicked the ball here. Isak's running through. Isak's got a chance to shoot. Annoying. Could cut back there. Isak maybe could do something slightly better. Here's Mo Salah. So take the corner, lift it in. Bruno's going to bring the ball away. But also, let's talk about Liverpool in real life, shall we? Since recording, we've 10 days, so that would have been Tottenham we would have beat, and Tottenham we would have beat, and oh God, who could have Wolves. Very unconvincing win, especially against 9 men Tottenham. We should have really put 4 or 5 past them. Here, Man United played some untouchable football though. Oh, over there. Yeah, not great against Wolves either. First half brilliant. Florian Wirtz scoring, always great. And Ekitike has really come alive in his last since he joined us really. But there's also negatives. Losing Isak for 6 to 12 weeks to a broken leg. That should have been a red card in my opinion against Tottenham. Also, the set piece coach. He's just left Liverpool in real life as a recording. So, God riddance, he's gone. We couldn't defend a set piece to save our lives, which was pathetic in my opinion. But, things are looking up. I'm still on a slot out. I want that manager out of my club, out of the way, so he can't hinder us even more. Because it seems like he's just playing the way we're playing now in terms of playing is save my job football, which isn't good at all in my honest opinion. But Man United have got a highlight here. It's 40 minutes in, it's all been Man United. Fears, he's nicked the ball, he's played this through to Isak, and Isak's 1-on-1, and he's lobbed Simon Lemons and Florian Wirtz, as I was just criticising him, sets up Alexander Isak, and it's 1-0. Let's go. Lovely pass, lovely waiting for Isak just to run onto it. Simon Lemons is completely balanced this side of the goal, so it's a little bit easier just to chip it over the goalkeeper and pull it in. That video I was talking about that was going to come out before Christmas has been delayed because I ain't got it right yet in the editing phase, so it will take a little bit of time. I'm expecting it to come out early January. It's a rebuild video. I'll give you a little teaser. Here's Sesko over the bar. A Hail Mary. Right, we're going to have to bring on Conor Bradley, I think. We're going to have to bring on Andrew Robertson, because players are getting tired now. It's that time of season. Kirkes lifts this into the box, looks at Isak. Isak caught in the headers, back to Kirkes, grabbing back. Wirtz, Florian Wirtz. That's poor. And Man United can hit us on a counter. Frimpong does all as well. Good. Still with Cunha. Half time. 1-0 at the break. I'm happy. I would love to know why our team is so tired. Most of these players did not play in midweek. So Curtis Jones will come on for Ryan Gravenberch. Dominic Szoboszlai will come off for Alexis McAllister. Mo Salah could come off for Rodrigo. Can come off for Gakpo. Gakpo goes left. Rodrigo goes right. 3 changes at the break. 3 players that haven't really helped us. Jeremy Frimpong will come off. Florian Wirtz corner. Lifts this in. Looks for Virgil van Dijk. Just goes over the head. Curtis Jones retrieves to McAllister. McAllister. Kirkes. Curtis Jones. Gakpo. Lovely pass. It should be Florian Wirtz's first goal against Man United. And it is. Man United 0, Liverpool 2. Let's go. doing this away at Old Trafford, this is very Arne Slot-esque in his first ever game against Manchester United, where we just break him and press him and break him down with the pressing. Really outclassed Ten Hag on the day, who was the Manchester United manager. But I think we're going to take Frimpong off now from Conor Bradley, and I could probably take Florian Wirtz off for Ugo Ekitike. Right, Kirkez shoots across goal, just wide from the Hungarian. Right, we can change this around there. Gakpo could go in the centre. He's also very good out of position as well, Gakpo, so he could probably do that centre mid role where they do just press. And who goes wide? I think it's Ekitike goes wide. Just due to him having better physical, shall we say. He's better in real life. I'm just going off this real life. Like, if it was FM, I would play Isak out on the left in that scenario. But here's Luke Shaw, got a possible semi-eminence. Here's Brian Mbeumo. Here's Sesko. I think it's just ludicrous with them playing this 4-2-4 against us. It was really trying to hamstring him. Here's Cunha, shot wide. Poor by Matheus Cunha, would get better from the Brazilian. Come on, just get the result. Right, Matthias de Ligt. Oh, good goal, Bruno. 2-1. Manchester United have got one back now. It was a ball out right. Ahmed and Fernandes played a 1-2. Fernandes ran past Van Dijk. Van Dijk lost his marker and just drills it into the far net. Just need to focus. Actually, it's going to be a change of plan. We're not going to play Copenhagen. We're going to quick sim it. We're going to see what the quick sim feature looks like as together, because we're 4-1 up against Copenhagen, and really I don't think you want to see that, because it will be a heavily rotated side. But we're into the second of 5 added minutes, and Man United do have the ball. Then we'll go to Masraoui, De Ligt, Shaw, De Ligt, Martinez, Casemiro. Rodrigo gets the ball, gives it to McAllister, Jones, Gakpo, goes wide to Hugo Ekitike. Ekitike in behind. Here's Hugo Ekitike. Gakpo! Hugo Ekitike assist. That is game, set, match. Another goal again from Cody Gakpo against Man United. Lovely little chip in over the top of Masraoui there from Kirkez. Drags it back across goal. Simon Lemons gets a touch. Just enough to fall into Gakpo's path. And it is full time. Liverpool 3, Man United 1, Liverpool 3. I'm not American, don't do it that way. Right. Always good to get a win in a derby. That takes us 9 points clear of Tottenham, who play on the Sunday, I assume. Marco Rose. Oh. Right. Isak is injured. He will miss the Chelsea game, so it will be Hugo Ekitike starts up top for both games. Woodman can. It is annoying that Isak does get injured, but it's nothing that we can control. We got only control the controllables that we can. Rodrigo starts on the right, left. Chiesa starts in the right. McAllister in the 10. Jones, Endo, Bradley, Gay, Gomez, Robertson. I think that should beat Copenhagen. Right, We do have Chelsea on the Saturday. I think we just sim past it. We use this team. Right, Chelsea are 8th as well, so I'm expecting us to get a massive win here against Copenhagen. I want Rodrigo to get a few goals ideally. I want a bit of class. I think that's what we're lacking. A bit of class. Also, we've got our transfer budget in, and I'm trying to get Trent Alexander-Arnold back, which I'll show after this game. We do have a little bit of fixture congestion here. Yeah, we beat them 5-0. Who scored the goals? It was Chiesa 2, Rodrigo 1, Ugo Ekitike 2. He's going to be a quality squad option. He's played 30 in the Premier League, 11 goals, 7 assists, so 18. And he's got 2 in the He hasn't scored many in Champions League, I noticed, Ugo Ekitike. But hopefully, just hopefully, we will have a fitter Alexander Isak next year. Right, let's just build the team so we don't have to go through all that drama. Right, Frimpong, Gravenberg. Yep, I want to play Kirkes, I want to play Frimpong, I want to play Konate, I want to play Virgil van Dijk, and I want to play Alisson. I think next year I'm going to try and give Mamardashvili more minutes. Quality goalkeeper, but if that means loaning him out, it will have to be a loan for Mamardashvili. Transfer budget next year £108 million. On top of that, excuse me. On top of that, we've got João Vitinha coming in. Just the quality. He could probably replace Endo. That means Jones can be removed. Jones can be role could be reduced. So it would be we'll have sort of a Virt, Soboslai, Vitinha midfield, or a Virt, McAllister, Gravenberch midfield, or a Soboslai, Vitinha, McAllister midfield. Which is just class. I can't help but sneezing, Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Right. What is that siren? Fucking hell. Right. I'm trying to do a YouTube video. Right. Let's advance. McAllister. It's probably been our underused player this season, where we should be using him more, but just not happening. Anthony Gordon's got 2-match suspension. The hell's going on? Right, stop getting distracted. Erling Haaland could be Erling Haaland could be moving to Saudi. Please move, make our life easier. Right. Same team as always. Is Isak fit to start? Isak is fit to start. Isak. What am I doing? Theo and Vic could do a job up front as well. That's interesting. I think just because we're in that back end of the season, we want to get the title wrapped up. We just got to start Isak or our best players, no matter what, if they're fit, because he won't play the following game. Palace in the league. Got Palace in the league. That'll be Ekitike's game, and then Palace in the final will definitely be Alexander Isak's game. Just start. Strong team. One change from the last league game. That's Rodrigo out for Cody Gakpo, but must be 3 points. Right. They're starting Sanchez in goal, James Fofana, Banashil, Gerard Moreno, Martin. So no Cucurella, no Chalaba, no Levi Colwill. Right. We're going to build up here. Frimpong, Virt's got 3 players in front of him. Finds Salah. Salah has to come back. He's going to find Gakpo with this lovely swinging pass. Gakpo. Go on. Just cross. Soboslai. Gakpo. Virt. Isak. Unlucky. Right. So Caicedo, Enzo, two strongest midfielders. We're going to go back to Chelsea lineup. Caicedo, Enzo, Neto, Garnacho, Palmer. Surprised they didn't start Neto on the right, left, and play Esteval and João Pedro. Pretty much a strong team, apart from Martin. Right, good. Go on, win the ball. Yeah, easy for Benoit Badiashile to clean up. James, Neto. Good tackle by Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, that's why I'm probably going to have to keep him in the midfield, because his industry makes up for Florian Wirtz. And that is dirty by Wesley Fofana on Florian Wirtz. Right. Chalobah is in now, they just didn't start him. Palmer. Right. Kirkes. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Kirkes. Frimpong. Oh! He nearly did what he did against Wolves. In that position, he cut it back for Gravenberch to shoot. But then he decided to take the shot on. Right. Salah cross. Played by Robert Sanchez. Very easy for the Spanish keeper to do. Right, a long throw. Salah. Martin. Sanchez. Badiashile. Chalobah, they're building out here. Lovely by Kirkes there. Szoboszlai. Kirkes. Good cross. It's going to fall to Salah. Salah. It's going to go to Frimpong. Frimpong cross. Gakpo! And it's 1-0. That cross was Tottenham-esque from Frimpong in real life. He does that. So Salah finds Frimpong. Frimpong looks up, just crosses the ball. Gakpo loses James, out jumps James as well, and it's 1-0. We should be really in the comfort seat now. Long ball booted by Sanchez. Van Dijk's going to win the header. Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Kirkes, Gakpo, Kirkes. Frimpong recovers it to Salah. Wirtz! That's two Premier League games in a row now for Florian Wirtz. Is it going to count? No, because he did look a bit offside. VAR is going to check. Offside. Florian Wirtz at the start does struggle a bit. I did mention it, if you remember, in the first couple of episodes. Chalobah, Frimpong, Salah. Right. Frimpong's probably been the best player on the pitch, other than Gakpo, the goal scorer. I've just seen Gakpo coming to his own. I've been using him as like a squad player. He hasn't been starting every game, because when you've got options of Chiesa, Salah, Rodrigo, Rio and Gamoa and Gakpo, I could just flip between them. I've got 5 players for 2 slots. Oh, personally could play maybe one of them in the attacking mid, but Isak ain't playing very well. I think he's struggling. Yeah, struggling. He'll come off at half time for Hugo Ekitike, which I don't mind doing that sub, just as long as Isak avoids further time out. Here's Van Dijk, Kanate, Frimpong, Salah, Mo Salah. Frimpong lays it back, across the box. Gakpo right now. He's going to recover it though. He's going to beat James. He's going to go to Szoboszlai, but hit the post. Kanate, Frimpong, Kanate lifts it in. Oh, only through Sanchez's hands. Gakpo goes over, hits the pass. It's going to go in for a Chelsea throw. That was poor by Cody Gakpo. Half time. We're winning 1-0. That's what only matters. The gap is 6 points now. What? I think Tottenham had a game round against us, so it's fine. Milos Kerkez can come out as well for Robertson. I'm sure Kerkez has had some good games. He is the younger of Robertson and Kerkez. He just needs to practice. Getting more minutes. He had that 2 really long-term injuries he did, so that did hamper him a bit this season. So he's always got to bear that in mind. Salah. Then while Barry Shields can come away with Palmer. Pedro. Chalobah. He's going to turn to Pedro Neto. Salah intercepts. Unlike Mo to do the defensive work. Here's Ekatike. Neto is there to intercept. James. Chalobah. Martin. He's going to have to go back to Benoit Badiashile. Badiashile cross to Chalobah. James. Goes down line to Neto. Robertson's already there pressing him. Chalobah. Benoit Badiashile. Martin. Finds Caicedo. I ain't seen much Caicedo in this game. Caicedo. Badiashile. Martin. Salah's nicked the ball off. Martin. He's going to play it across the box, and there's Florian Wirtz. Mo Salah assist. We're winning 2-0 now. As comfortable as we want. Putting Chelsea to the sword. Where are Chelsea in the league? 8th. Only 8th for Chelsea, which is really poor on their behalf. I expect Salah to finish this game strong, just simply because of he's got loads of space. It's literally a 1v1. I am actually going to tell him to do something. Player instructions. Dribbling in frequency. Dribble more. Take on your man. Try and get past him. Let's roll it back to old Salah, shall we? Their forwards ain't done nothing. Cole Palmer's been non-existent. I wouldn't mind having a Cole Palmer in our team as a backup 10. They're saying he's more of a support striker. You know what? 14 Premier League goals, 5 Premier League assists. They only played 8 Champions League games and he only got 2 goals. I think that should be better from Cole Palmer. I'm expecting 20 plus GA from him. I'm expecting Florian Wirtz numbers. He's done okay in the Premier League for numbers, but he's really lit it up in the Champions League. Frimpong versus Pedro. Pedro has to go back to Colwell. Colwell is back. Here's James. Lavia. James. Fernandez. Forces a save low from Allison. Right, there's no need to get players injured. Connor Bradley can come on as well. Mo Salah can come off for Kigat, Rodrigo, and Rio and Gamoa. Rio and Gamoa ain't going to play actually because we run out of subs. It's fine. I think keeping our defence fit is more of a priority because I know we've got deputies in the midfield and up front that can do their job. Because we've seen it, but Bradley and Frimpong are prone to injuries. Knate in the past he's been prone to an injury, but these are things you've got to manage. To be fair, we ain't had loads of possession against Chelsea. Here's Robertson though. This should be the final action of the game. Go on. High. Hugo Ekatike connects just wide. Right. Full time. Liverpool 2. Chelsea 0. Onslaught as Chelsea manager. Wow. We have seen it all now. The rat. Is Anfield's return an Anfield failure? Right. Just another manager who's just going to be beat Anfield this season. Right. When are we going to return? The Champions League final, I think, will be the day we return. And it's Arsenal. It is Arsenal that we shall be taking on. Where we lost to Arsenal, I believe. We won against Arsenal, and we did lose. I remember us losing. I think it was an in-game episode. February, March. Is at the start. We lost 3-2, which will be hard, but we will return for Brentford. I'll go and play the 2 Palace games, the Villa game, off camera, so not on video. Hopefully, we win this FA Cup final, because that would have meant we would have won the Premier League, we would have won the hopefully we would have, so let's start again. We would have won the Community Shield, we would have won the Carabao Cup, we would have won the FA Cup, we would have won the Premier League, and we would have won the Champions League. We would have won the whole lot in one season. In theory, that shouldn't mean we shouldn't. In theory, that means we shouldn't do another season, but I want to do it. See if we can win 10 trophies in 2 seasons. That would have been impressive though, wouldn't it? But, nonetheless, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications. I'm back. It should be every day now, so you won't miss a video. But till then, up the Reds. Goodbye.